Consulting firms do not advertise this, at least not explicitly. They talk about development, about mentorship, about career growth. All that is true and important, but the clock is still running. And your career in consulting has a built-in expiry date. Welcome back. This is Management Consulting 101 with Gladys Ngatich, a PhD in engineering turned management consultant. And I'll be sharing with you tips and tricks to help you transitioning into management consulting if you're considering going in. And also some harsh truths and realities, good and bad, of management consulting. In this series of No One Tells You, I'll be sharing with you something that I hope you already know if you're planning to go into consulting, but just know that your time in management consulting has a built-in expiry date. After some time, you either go up or you go out. So we spent months, even years. I spent 2 years practicing and preparing to go into management consulting. I learned so much during that preparation period. It stretched me like things that I did not know before. I cracked the cases, nailed the interviews, and then went in. But then the moment you settle in, you quickly realize that consulting is built like a tournament. Move up, move out. The choice is yours. Every level, analyst, associate, consultant, project leader, engagement manager, it has a window. The good thing is it's made explicit that your window is about X and X months or X and X years. If you miss it, the firm will help you to improve and show that you have the skills for the next level. If not, then you exit. Why is it built like this? It's bad and it's good, but it's built that way. Because in consulting business, the firms sell senior expertise to clients, higher level senior partners with credibility, with deep connections, relationships, with judgment built over decades. Junior staff, anyone at the bottom of the pyramid, is just powering the engine. I think this model was built in 1950s. It's never really changed. Maybe AI and tech might change, but I doubt if it will change that much. What does this mean for you? From day one, the firm will be helping you, will be growing you into a higher level that generates more money for the company. And if you are not moving up faster enough, then you leave so that new cohort comes in. It's not your problem. It's just how the structure is built, and it's a running engine that wants people to keep moving. Promotion windows, I think, will differ based on whatever company you work for, but it's mostly 2, 3, maybe at the maximum 4 years. But on the junior level, I know it's around 2 to 3 years. The moment you join from day zero, from day one at the job, the clock starts. Regardless of the project, regardless of the office, unless you have some health issues or something that came up and you've taken leave, regardless of the project cycles, regardless of the office. So how do you play the game before it plays you? Number one is just knowing that these exist. And if you come from non-business or non-MBA background, you might get in and then not know the realities. And so number one is just to know that there are these cycles, super fast cycles, so that you start preparing from day one. Know your exact window. In your first 90 days, ask your manager directly when you meet with them. I think reviewing period is normally like 6 months. So 2 reviews in a year. And so you want to meet with your manager as soon as possible and ask directly, what is a typical promotion timeline for someone in my tenure at this firm, at this office, so that you are not surprised and so that you pace yourself accordingly. Number 2, keep checking. Do not wait until the review time to actually know that you are on track. Ask your manager, am I on track? What are tangible things that I really need to work on to improve my reviews or to be on track? Another thing you need to do is to manage your staffing profile intentionally. I know most of the time it might be out of your control, and I know these companies have a way to staff people, like formal way to staff people, but also one thing that you will learn very quickly is that many people do not wait for the formal staffing system. They start networking and making connections with the people they want to work with, or people doing projects that they want to be in. They will quickly get into those projects before the formal staffing is even confirmed. So be intentional and be intentional about what projects you want to go into, and also the people you want to work for, and then do informal networking, what they call coffee chats. And we've talked about coffee chats here. Reach out to people and say, I like what you do in this area. I would want to work for you. I would want to work with your team at some point if an opportunity comes up, or if you're working on a new project, let me know. Be proactive. In consulting, do not just wait. You have to do things proactively. The projects you work on become your professional brand, sort of, inside the firm. High visibility clients, influential partners, cross-practice work. They build a network of people who know your name. Another thing is you decide from the word go. I would even say as you are planning to go into management consulting, I want you to sit down and actually and honestly answer the question, why am I going into management consulting? The reason why that is important is because you will realize that everyone is optimizing their consulting experience based on the outcome they want to see. This is not uni anymore. I think there is that temptation to just get in, and then you get in as a cohort. And if you do not know why you are there, you will just find yourself flowing with the flow, and many things will go wrong. So it has to be a personal decision. It has to be an honest decision. Why are you going in? Because if you're going in to stay, how you show up, the projects you do, the networking you do will be very different from someone who is intentionally going in to build some skills and then exit.